Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They get a hand on it. Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell finds Gobert. They get the rebound. Mitchell with a nice move.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mitchell against Doncic. And it's Bullock in the corner. Unloads. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell against Brunson. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Here's Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And here is Doncic, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3, the revenge triple.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Conley for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Now Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 9.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
For 3, Bullock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Back to Powell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here. Conley with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Misses from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gobert, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
The 3 for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Mitchell wide open. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to foul. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the paint. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Bullock passes to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Fires for 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's Michael Conley with the 3. And now it's a 3-point Utah lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
26 seconds left to play here in the half. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Here's Bogdanovich. The Mavericks pull it in. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Mitchell. Here's Brunson. And it's blocked by Conley. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz. They lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, are you...
Thank you, David. And we'll be... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Mavericks. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Utah the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Whiteside, a screen on Hardaway. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dinwiddie wide open. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Dinwiddie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Out to the wing. Whiteside gets to Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Hardaway passes to Bertans. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Bertans. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Haskell with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Gay misses. Dallas leading by 4. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. The feed to Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing. Utah's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Hardaway dishes to Green. Right side Hardaway. Over Whiteside, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Over in the corner, Bertans. Bertans sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Bertans can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Gay with it. Now Green defending. Gay inside. He's against Green. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock for the lead. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Green. From deep. Dallas no good that time either. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Puts the move on. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And stolen by Whiteside. So they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Inside, here's Clarkson. That one misses. Great D that time from Green. Hardaway kicks to Bertans. The pass to Hardaway. From past the arc. Rebound, Utah. It's stolen by Green. Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie. Tie game in Utah. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
All right, lookers coming out of the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Mitchell looking it over. From deep. A shot off that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The dish to Conley. Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. That one goes. Count it. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Jazz. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The three for Doncic. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Claims the three-pointer.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Brunson against Conley. Takes it inside. Bullock passes to Powell. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mitchell right side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert the screen. Here's Conley. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Driving in and stolen by Bogdanovich.
Defense is all about anticipation. He had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Brunson against Conley. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. Another three for Dallas.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Conley for 3. Bullock with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Powell, the pass to Brunson. Powell kicks to Bullock. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
From deep three-point range. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Doncic outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bullock with it. Now defended by Gobert. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic against Mitchell. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. The shot by Conley, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. And Bridges, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Now here's Conley. Now Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Paul against Conley to the middle. Now here's Johnson, tightly guarded. Booker against Mitchell, just 4 to shoot, 13 feet out. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. And too long on the shot. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Outside Booker. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Lets it fly. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And here are the Suns now. Right side, Paul. It's Booker on the wing. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz. To the inside. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Up top, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get back on track. Phoenix no good that time either.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to O'Neal. That 3's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right side Johnson. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Mitchell gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Paul passes to Booker. Paul, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Paul. There's the triple. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker can't get it to go.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
The three from Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll be back right after this.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down to your end.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Paul. Charity stripe shot, and he gets that one. Ball's got 5. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
The Suns leading. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Inside. Up top, Ayton. Defended by Gobert. The shot by Johnson, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Timeout called, the Jazz.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA games?
Well, PA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue. Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Paul passes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. There's the steal. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Mitchell.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. From deep. 5 to shoot. Ayton finds Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Here's O'Neal. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Booker. From the high post. It's blocked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. A good look from Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell with the ball. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. There's 10 seconds left in the second. Now here's Paul. From deep, Johnson knocks down the long J. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And Coach,
thanks very much, Allie. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Payne. On the floor for Phoenix. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Crowder in at the 4. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now the Suns fast break. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Now Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Pascal inside. Defended by Payne. Pascal can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, there's the alley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Gay. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Clarkson for 3. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. It's Shamet on the wing. Crowder outside. Pass to Craig. And here is McGee. 4 on the clock. Over Whiteside. McGee's shot is off. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Now here's Payne on the take. The rebound by Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Here's House. Clarkson outside. Connects from downtown. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Back to Shamet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Pascal, a screen on Craig. From deep, Gay. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Shamet. To the inside. From the right block, McGee's shot is off. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Pascal, and a slam dunk by Pascal.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 1:09 left in the third quarter. And here's Clarkson. Pascal, a screen on Payne. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Gay. Here's Whiteside. Buries it down low. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Shamet. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Excellent D there from Whiteside. From deep, Gay nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Payne. Here's McGee. Crowder outside. Off target from 3-point range. He got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front, up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Utah leading. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Conley on the attack. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Aiden. Outside Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Launches a three. On target from range. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Outside Conley. Six to shoot. For three. Knocks down the triple. Conley's got himself on the board with a three there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Out left to the wing. The three ball. Aiden finds Johnson. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Aiden inside. He's against Gobert. Aiden, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Mitchell. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Paul against Conley. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Mitchell.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Suns trailing. Now here's Booker. 4-3. They get it again. The kick out to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Utah's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Stolen by Aiden. Left side Paul. To the paint. To stop the drought. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He hits the first one. And that brings him with an 8. And Johnson drops them both. Mitchell with the ball. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Launches it. It's tipped. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. .54 seconds left in the fourth. Paul passes to Johnson. Now here's Paul. Into the lane. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Ball against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you.
Only moments away from Vivint Smart Home Arena in Salt Lake. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
And he nails the third.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now, here's Jokic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Barton kicks to Gordon. Offline with his three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now, Jokic puts up a three. No good that time. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And another miss by Denver. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now, here is O'Neal. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Barton passes to Jokic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Barton. No good with the triple. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Barton outside. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Conley with the three. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Murray, no good. Utah leading by 10. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bounce pass, Conley. Here's Gobert.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Now here's Gobert. Down low. Here's Conley. Another shot. Goes up again. Here's Gobert. And the shot goes down. Gobert's got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Mitchell, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Second team foul.
Utah leading by 12. Here is Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Porter. Gobert against Jokic. Fades back.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Gordon with no one around. And again, Denver no good. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-2 run here. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Gobert dishes to Conley. No good from outside. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gobert. Jokic with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Outside for Murray, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. To the middle, it's stolen by Gobert.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Murray against Conley. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Gobert. 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon for 3. Barton kicks to Gordon. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 17-point lead, their biggest. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here's Jokic. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Murray, and that one good. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
The pass to O'Neal, jacks up a three, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Has to Gobert. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Right block shot. Out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 20. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And it's Murray penetrating. Conley against Barton. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. That shot off.
I have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at point guard. Pass to Pascal. It's Gay on the way. Now the pass to Whiteside. Lob pass to Gay. Stolen by Gordon. There's Porter with the three. And again, Denver no good. Jazz leading by 18. Inside and stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And another miss by Denver. Jazz shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Clarkson outside. Pass to House from the arc. He can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the inside. Murray kicks to Porter. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Clarkson against Murray. And stolen by Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Shoots it, and he drops that one in. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Pascal, the pass to House. Shot clock at 5. Gay, a screen on Barton. Off pass to Gay. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Flying high, Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Jokic outside. Good on the three-point shot. Jokic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. Clarkson against Murray. Clarkson bounce pass, and the foul on Will Barton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Porter against Gay. Clock at 4. Porter with the steal.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Murray finds Jokic. Here's the 3. Another miss by Jokic.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Clarkson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Murray, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Clarkson with the ball. 5 points in the game.
Denver foul.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Clarkson.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. And Pascal pulls it down.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And here's Clarkson. For Murray. The wing jumper off target. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 16. There's the triple. The kick out to Barton. This one for three. Cans it from downtown. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bounce pass Conley. Here's Gobert. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. O'Neal against Barton. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Marries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 16. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 3 to shoot from 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Outside Conley. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Woo, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
To the left wing. Murray against Conley. To the paint, stolen by Gordon. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Jokic. Driving to the basket. Barton right side. For 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. There's the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Jokic defending. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Porter looking it over. Barton in the corner. Back to Gordon. The drive by Jokic. Barton kicks to Jokic. Lock at 6. Takes the 3. Porter, no luck. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just giving themselves a little bit of a break. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Jazz.
He had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Aaron Gordon.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
From deep, Jokic. Another 3 for Denver.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Conley. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Powell covers. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Now here's Powell. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Doncic. Here's Mitchell. Driving inside. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Back to Bogdanovic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Brunson. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Guarded by Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Can they get it? And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Brunson. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Throws it up high, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has gotten his third basket of the night. Left side Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More.
All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Finney-Smith. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
first team foul.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Powell against Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Doncic. Back to Powell. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Out on his own on the break.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here's Finney-Smith. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell against Brunson. The drive by Mitchell. And count it. Now 4 for 9. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option. Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Mitchell against Brunson. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Mitchell going inside, and he comes up with a bucket. Now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Doncic with it. This one for 3. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Doncic, no good. For Utah, they've gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Mitchell into the lane. The kick out to Conley from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. The 3 from Mitchell hits the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 20.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
And so it's Utah closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Eric Paschall. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. 4 on the clock. For 3, Hardaway lets the 3 fly. And Paschall secures it.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Jazz shooting about 60% for the game. Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Paschall. 3-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clarkson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And Marjanovic gets it to go.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Right side Paschall. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Boy, Rudy Gay, so good in the alley-oop situation. Bounce, and he floats as well.
Back to Dinwiddie. Screen by Marjanovic. And Dinwiddie good for three. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gay against Green. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force. You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive, so you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to House. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender, and I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Pascal passes to Gay. Pascal, a screen on Green. Wing shot on the way. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Green.
Tell you what, say what you will about Gay and his defense, but he's working at it. Tireless effort.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Now Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Whiteside with a screen on Green. From downtown, and it's Gay with the three.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Hardaway with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Pascal. And there's the lob. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside against Dinwiddie. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And so it's Utah looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. From deep, here's Doncic. And Conley grabs the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Tries to spin move. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here they come. Stolen by Conley. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. From deep three-point range. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Brunson. Unloads. Puts up a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Left side Brunson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 23. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Utah?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. He's got 26.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Doncic. Clock at 4. From deep. The Mavericks rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, Doncic missing. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich, no good. And Dallas with possession. Powell passes to Doncic. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in its center. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now, here's Mitchell. Devin Booker missing his last shot, and that one good.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Ball against Conley. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Conley with it. And the pass to Gobert. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Paul. It's good from about 19 feet. Here is Conley. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes to Gobert. Now here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Ayton. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. The 15-footer, and the jumper is good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it to Booker. With the drive. Bridges against O'Neal. The turnaround Jay. Bridges misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. Gobert in the corner. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball against Conley. On the wing, Booker for the 3. Rebound, Utah. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Mitchell passes to Conley. The 11-footer, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And we were...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Chapter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. That shot misses.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Suns trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Johnson. Paul passes to Bridges, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Spins. That's a 2 from Paul. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Jazz leading by 5. Gobert down low. Ayton's there. Here's Conley. Back to Gobert. He kicks it to O'Neal. Gobert, the screen. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Bridges against Bogdanovich. Bucket is good.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Johnson finds Paul. Over Conley. Booker the pass to Paul. Ayton with it. Defended by Gobert. Back to Paul. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And they'll get another chance. Johnson dishes to Ayton. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Suns trail by 3. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Payne with the bounce pass. And McGee kicks to Payne. Inside. McGee inside. He's covered by Whiteside. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel. Utah leading by 3. Whiteside a screen. To the middle. To end the cold streak. McGee with the block. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over to the wing. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Clarkson for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the shooting guard position. Here's Payne, back to McGee. Tries the spin move. And he converts the layup. McGee's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to Gay. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Passes it to McGee. For the lead. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Gay scanning the floor. Shoots the 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Shamet the pass to Payne. 90 seconds now into the second half. Shamet kicks to Craig. Back to Shamet. McGee is screen on Pascal. Shamet up again, and Pascal pulls it down. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one's good. House. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Payne finds Craig. Outside Crowder. pass to Shamet. For the tie. And the Suns miss again. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Clarkson bounce pass. Pascal inside. He's against Crowder.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Clarkson for 3.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Charge is checked in. Suns trail by 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Payne dishes to Charge.
2 minutes.
Crowder, the pass to Craig. Crowder sets a screen for Craig. Back to Crowder. Stolen. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, when you have a big guy like Whiteside running the break like that, look out.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Pass to Charge. Phoenix no good that time either.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Whiteside. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Onto the floor for the Jazz.
Now Conley. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fires top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker looking around. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. The pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses. Mitchell outside. Over Paul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint, here's Bridges. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there.
Suns ball.
Up in time, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. He dishes it to Bridges. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
And here is Conley, and stolen by Ayton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Suns trail by 4. Hall finds Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Passes it to Booker. Five to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Utah leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. On deep. Traps in the tray.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Steps back. Paul outside. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For 3, Bridges bangs home the trifecta.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Conley with it. Pass to Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. But drive by Booker. And yes, it's good. And now just a 2-point Utah lead.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed. And Devin Booker is that right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For 3, Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Doesn't go for it. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Johnson finds Bridges. And here is Ayton. Back to Bridges. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Ayton throws it down.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Paul gets to Ayton. Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And that one hits back iron. It's stolen by Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Booker kicks to Bridges. That one wide left.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
41 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Mitchell outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ayton kicks to Booker. 17 seconds left in the game. Bridges passes to Paul. Off target from downtown. The drive by Mitchell. Yes!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so it's Utah with... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. And it's Gordon missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jokic inside. Covered by Mitchell. Jokic with the bucket.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Nice up fake by Bojan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And here's Jokic. Misses the three. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Barton. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Jazz.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Jokic. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Murray. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Conley's shot is off. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Bogdanovich. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mitchell wide open, and he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Jazz. Barton surveying the floor. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray kicks to Gordon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Now, here is O'Neal. Shot clock at 3 from outside the arc. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Porter, no luck. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets, fast break, and a wide open look for Porter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert against Jokic. Gobert the pass to Conley. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Gordon driving the lane. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Jokic.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll get going at... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Porter finds Gordon. Count it from 12. Gordon's got 5 now.
They're just playing well within the offense. Porter's not forcing his own shot and shows solid court vision and passing ability.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
From deep three-point range. That shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way. It's tipped. The Jazz working the ball around now. Got that one up quick. He's got 9. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
6 to shoot. Jokic kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Porter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Now the pass to Gobert. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Utah gets it back.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
There's 1:17 left here in the second. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert against Jokic. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Conley against Murray. The kick out to Porter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barton finds Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's good. 2 points. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barton dishes to Gordon. Stolen by Mitchell. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Hits it from 3-point range. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks to O'Neal. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Murray. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Morris outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Whiteside sets the pit for Gay. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 4. Najee passes to Forbes. Inside and stolen by Whiteside. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Pushing in transition, Rudy with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability, he can finish.
Morris passes to Cousins. Pass to Najee. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Whiteside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 8-point Utah lead.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Morris kicks to Forbes. On the wing, Green.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Forbes. To the inside. And stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the wing on the left. Pascal kicks to House. Connects from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Jazz on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Whiteside. A three-pointer, no good. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Najee. The long distance three is buried.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open band.
The pass to Whiteside. Pascal with the ball. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Cousins, no good. Jazz leading by 10. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pascal with a screen on Green. From deep, Gay. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Najee. Now Cousins. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gay in the corner. And here's Whiteside. Outside, House. The rebound by Jeff Green. Najee passes to Forbes. Hits the three-point bomb. Forbes has got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
Dial it up. This is a play you can keep running for Forbes until the defense adjusts.
Pass to Gay. Now, here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14.
An absolute monster inside. Whiteside moving bodies around. Earns himself a trip to the charity stripe.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Pascal. Royce O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Passes to O'Neal. Conley scanning the floor. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Gordon. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Poke loose, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Now, here's Jokic. Barton passes to Gordon. Into the lane.
Oh. Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. The dish to Barton. 3-pointers off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Here's Conley, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Conley against Murray. There's the pass to Barton. Now Jokic defended by Gobert.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. He's perfect from the line this time.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
For 3, Mitchell buries it from outside.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Murray against Conley. From deep. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they